Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You see me in a different setting, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, guys. This is because, as I explained, I'm doing a home renovation, and of course, I've been displaced for the moment. So bear with me. Now, this reading will be for you from the 20th of August 2021 until the next 3 to 4 weeks time. Okay, so energies will be on the table for you, Virgo, and we'll see what it is that we are looking for you around this portion in time. Okay, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, you know the drill, guys. If it doesn't resonate with you, check your moon and rising for a better energy check for yourself, Virgo. Okay. Now let's look at your recent past energy first. And then we'll move into the current energy and then into your future forthcoming energy that shows up in this reading for you. Okay. Virgo, let's see. Let's see your recent past energy. All right. Let's move into your current energy here. You will probably not be able to see the card because of the way I'm recording this video, but I will keep explaining so that you have a fair idea about what we are looking at around this portion in time for your story in here, Virgo. Your current energy, okay, and then we move into your future, immediate future energy. Okay, now when I see immediate future energy, guys, this could be in the next 1 week, next 2 weeks, maybe next 3 weeks. We don't know. Okay, it's difficult to say what everybody's timeline is. Okay, Virgo. All right, the bottom of the deck, guys, is the Knight of Cups, which is a beautiful energy of a knight in shining armor heading towards the Nine of Cups. Okay, but then you have the Moon card and the Seven of Cups. So there is some amount of confusion, something that somebody is trying to take a decision on with the Judgment card, right? Somebody is trying to understand better what they have as an option in their life. What is that would be the right option for them? It's that energy that says that they still are a little bit confused, emotionally confused about certain things in their life that they are probably are not being able to get a clarity of that situation right away because of the situation that they're in at this point, where the World card shows up to say that they're trying to end that situation. There is an ending here of that period of waiting. Okay, waiting, thinking, going through that process, trying to understand what to do about whatever situation that somebody has not yet opened up and said about it. With the Moon card, they have been fearing their own emotions. They have been scared to probably say the truth. It could be anything for anyone here, right? But they are indeed coming forward. Okay, they are indeed coming forward. They are trying to clear their path. They are trying to walk forward and not get scared of whatever the situation is with regards to their wish fulfillment that they want to now move forward to. Okay, so it's the Knight in shining armors. It's a knight in shining armor who is coming forward either to apologize or with an offer to say something right to somebody, make that statement, right? Say whatever they have in their heart. It's a, it's a deep emotional heart energy that is talking about something that they definitely desire for a long time, but they haven't spoken about it. They haven't. And the reason they haven't spoken about it, guys, is because they have not been able, so long, they haven't been able to take a call on that situation here, right? They have been sitting in a state of a lot of confusion, fear, anxiety, maybe for some even guilt, right? Could be with money, love, relationship, career opportunities, anything in life. But that situation, guys, they will not be able to hold on for too long. That situation is ending with the World card. So somebody is getting ready. Excuse me. Somebody is getting ready to move forward and open their heart towards you, Virgo, or Virgo towards somebody here. Doesn't matter. Now, in the recent past, guys, you get the Star card, the Three of Swords, and then the Six of Wands. Okay. So what it is telling me that there has been a lot of pain over this situation, and to me it looks like a third party karmic situation here with the Three of Swords. It's definitely an outside interference, outside party, outside situation, or it also could be your extended family, extended friends, all those kind of situations who kind of move into your life to put their 2 cents in, right? So somebody over here could not move forward, really could not move forward because of this situation. Every time they decided that it's time for them to heal, every time they decided that it's time for them to see the light at the end of the tunnel, all they saw was the Three of Swords. All they saw was the pain. All they saw was the guilt. The pain that is not only a pain from the heart, it's a pain that stems from your crown chakra into your heart chakra. So it's a mental pain, it's an emotional pain. Okay, and definitely this pain has been caused by people who have been around you, Virgo. Okay, because it's your reading, I take this as you, right? So you have not been able to really heal from this situation. You have not been, because there has been a lot of people who have come in to disturb you, who have come in to give you a hard time, who have come in to say things that you don't approve of, right? And then you get the Six of Wands. So what happened is, every time, look at this card, now you'll know what I'm talking about, guys, and this is the recent past energy, right? Every time you thought about winning over this third party karmic situation, right, and going towards your own power of healing, but what has happened in here is that you have not been able to overcome this situation. You have not been able to move forward because, like I said, some people have been blocking your movement forward. For some, I'm even getting that, right? They don't want you to be happy. They don't want to see you smile. They don't want to see you feeling victorious, period. They don't want to see you move forward in your life. Okay, and that is the reason, Virgo, that is the reason they have been trying to stop you. They have been saying things, they have been telling things, maybe there has been a lot of gossip around you, where they have invited people who have kind of been more your enemies than your friends, right? So they have pushed you, what I'm getting is they have pushed you towards that collective group of people who have caused you a lot of harm, have given you a very hard time. But they have cheered you, they have pushed you to believe that You need to be in that energy. You need to survive with those people who can cause you damage. They made you to believe, right? They made you to believe that you don't deserve anything more in life than this pain. All you deserve in your life, Virgo, is this pain and pain and pain, right? So it's an energy I'm getting that they have pulled you down so much and have not let you reach your state of either rejuvenation or even towards rejuvenating or moving towards a new destination or destiny. They have stopped you, whoever it is. They have said, no, 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 you can't do this. You have to go live with that pain all your life. That's what you deserve and that's what you will get. So they have cheered you, they have pushed you, they have coaxed you back into the pain. Every time you felt that you deserved better in life, this group of people in your environment, Virgo, you will know better. It will probably tell you a lot more than what I can possibly give you as an explanation part of the story, is that they said, no, 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 you have to live with that pain. That's your destiny, that's your future, and that is what you will be living in hell for the rest of your life. Okay, that's your recent past energy. So therefore, what has happened, Virgo, is that you have got stuck, or you had been stuck, because you believed that life is all about you finding pain back in your life. Life is all about you getting back from people is pain and pain and pain, and that is what you have been absorbing in yourself, in your situation. Okay, so this has created a whole lot of only grief, disappointment, pain in your life. Okay, which is where you are learning to understand where you have failed as a person, as a human being. You have failed to achieve your victory. You have failed to achieve your success in your personal life. It's because you believed in people, in those group of people, or in that collective people who brought this pain from Providence into your life and said, you have no right to heal. You can't heal. No, 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 no. You cannot heal. You have to be there, okay? And you have to keep suffering. That's what your recent past energy, understanding is all about in yourself. It's a realization that what you have been thinking and doing and not achieving your victory is because you have not released yourself from that situation, Virgo. Okay. Now we come down to your current energy. So you get the Queen of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and then the Nine of Wands. So your current energy, Virgo, is the Queen of Cups is somebody who is very emotional, okay? Unconditional love, wants to give complete love, and sometimes even forgets to take care of herself too. But she is that power of dreaming, emotions, putting that in the cup, knowing that one day her dreams will be fulfilled. One day she will get what she wants in her life. One day she will find the true love in her life, right? So this is that energy that is telling me that there is a lot of unconditional heart, love from the heart for somebody, where it is a possibility that you are looking towards someone who is able to give you back the right quantity of love, emotion, time, money, everything. Equal balance, like whatever you give, you get back. Whatever the other person gives, that person gets back. So equal reciprocity, right? Equal reciprocity of love, of emotion, of your understanding, of your decisions in life, where possibly you want somebody in your life who is more than generous as a person, right? Is ready to give all the time or wants to give all the time. And that is the kind of person you're attracted to as a part of your love. But then you have the Nine of Wands. So you're kind of scared, Virgo. You're kind of scared about the situation. It's like you're trying to tell yourself that, yes, it will happen. It will happen, where you have to break free of a particular situation and move towards another situation in order to bring back this reciprocity of the right equal give and take with somebody you love or somebody who loves you unconditionally. Okay, and you definitely, but you're finding it a little bit difficult. You're finding it a little bit difficult in the current times to move past the barrier of your own strength, basically. Because every time you're moving, because you're not moving in the sense that you're not really moving, but you're kind of coming to some kind of decision. There is a bit of stubborn energy here I'm getting, where you are like, the moment you move, there will be some other obstacle that will kind of push you back, because this situation has happened before as well with you, Virgo. This is not the first time. This is not something that it's occurring in your life for the first time. You're trying to be very brave in yourself, let me put it like that. You're trying to be very brave. You're trying to be very resilient in your situation, because truly you love somebody or somebody loves you, and you know that. But it is a matter of you breaking free from your fear, your own fear, because there is something that you're still kind of scared about. Now, what that situation could mean for you, you would know better, right? So it could be because the same could have happened in the past, where you possibly have made one mistake after the other. So now, since you're coming on to the ninth wand, which is the wand you're holding, you're trying to make sure that you do not repeat a past mistake or mistakes in your life again. That could be the part which could be the scary part of the story, right? That you don't want to be repeating the same mistake, maybe at a time where you were not able to reciprocate your feelings, your love, your emotions, or with your money, anything in the material world. You were probably refusing to share that with somebody in your life, right? You were not giving enough attention to that person. You were not giving enough attention. You were not, because something was very scary in you that you probably did not speak about. You did not verbalize that situation, but inside of you, that fear was always persisting in your life, right? So this is where your situation is in the current times, because you have the Knight of Cups, don't forget. So this is a part maybe where you are feeling scared of sharing your true feelings with somebody you love, or coming towards somebody and opening your heart, right? You're being a little bit scared probably about being vulnerable with your emotions. That's more what I'm getting. Being vulnerable, because somewhere, like I said, you have, in the recent past, you have discovered your truth about a third party karmic situation in your life, where you have discovered something, and that discovery is making you kind of feel understanding that feeling inside of you that you have done that mistake. You should have been a different person before in order to have jumped over the barrier of the third party or karmic situation in order to go towards your providence. But you haven't done that. You got stuck in there where your providence also got stuck. Right? So now it's coming. That's where you probably have not been able to have that equal reciprocity, like I said, with somebody who has been waiting for that, in your case, Virgo. And now what I'm getting is that you're feeling that kind of, what's a word, like feeling that you don't want to feel vulnerable when you express your truth with your emotions. You don't want to feel vulnerable. You want to be like the knight in the shining armor. You want to come forward and say, hey, I love you. This is my cup of love. Take it. I mean, be bold, be adventurous, be daring. But you're finding that a little bit difficult to do at this point. So you're holding back a little bit, Virgo. It's a little stubborn energy of somebody who is, and that stubbornness is coming more because of your own sense of vulnerability. It's like, when you open your heart, you feel like, oh, I have exposed everything. Now I've got nothing to hide. My heart is all exposed. I have said what I had to say now. I've got nothing to take back or hide in my heart, right? And you don't want to do that. And that's where you're feeling very, you want to withdraw from that energy because you're not comfortable in your own skin with that energy, because somewhere you feel that vulnerability is not a part of your character. You want to become more, you want to come like a hero, you want to come like a heroine, whatever. You want to be strong. You want to be strong. You want to act very, what's the word? The very macho kind of an energy where you want to come and say the truth. But again, in this Knight of Cups energy, there is also a hidden feminine feeling, where this knight can go very sentimentally, women-like energy can come within the person, right? Even when they say something, they could be purging, there could be tears, they could feel very sentimental. That is the situation they don't want to show you or you to them. So they want to be very strong, that's a word. They want to be very strong in themselves to show you a different personality that they feel that you will otherwise not like, or you otherwise, that kind of an energy you wouldn't probably appreciate from someone, or you feel that if you do that, the other person will not appreciate you, right? So that feel, I don't want to show my vulnerability. Okay. Now moving past this energy, guys, going into the immediate future, you got the 8 of Wands. From the 9, you're taking a step back. You got the 8 of Wands, you got the 2 of Pentacles, and then you got the Lovers. Okay, there you go. So moving into the immediate future, you will be leaving that energy of feeling vulnerable, feeling defeated in yourself, that you have probably been feeling with your actions or your words, that somewhere you have been feeling defeated in yourself as well, Virgo. Okay, and you want to leave that energy. You want to leave that sense of defeat. You want to leave that sense of feeling weak and vulnerable, right? And make that communication happen. Make that action happen. So you're kind of taking a step back in order to figure out the right way for you to move forward towards something in your situation that you want to now really, build back, right? But then you have the 2 of Pentacles here, okay? So which is telling me that, again, there is a lack of confidence. What I'm getting more so, guys, is that you're trying to prioritize, you're trying to organize yourself, You're trying to tell yourself that I can speak well, I can communicate well, I can articulate well. But again, that sense, I don't know, right? That seesaw energy, the ebb and the flow. Should I say this or should I say that? How do I communicate? Do I show my feelings? Do I expose myself? Or do I hide back some of the things that possibly will make me, otherwise will expose my true sentiments for somebody I love? So you're in that energy of not really knowing what it is that you need to tell that person, or how is it that you need to expose or explore, what's the word? How do you need to tell or expose yourself, or expose your feelings, your sentiments, because of this past situation where somebody could have got hurt because of your decision, because of your lack of commitment that you had, but your commitment was with somebody that you could not possibly stick by, the third party or karmic situation. You were kind of feeling committed towards that situation. You wanted to bring joy and victory and success in the third party situation. So now that is why right now in the current situation you are feeling defeated. That's one. You're feeling defeated because you are lacking that courage in your strength that you're trying to establish. But again, that sense of defeat is haunting you about your past situation, Virgo. Okay, and that is where you're taking a step back to kind of reevaluate and make the right choice of words, actions, and decisions towards a very significant relationship, the lovers, towards a very significant relationship in your life. That either you want to merge now and bring back a balance, or kind of, it's more like you want to balance out things between you and somebody in your life, Virgo. You want to balance it out, take the right decision with your words and actions to balance out this situation in the right way. And this is where you're taking a step back in order to figure out the correct approach. But like I said, you're feeling a bit insecure in yourself as well, because you're not really sure if you can manage to balance the situation with your words and communication, or whatever that you say, you're not sure that the other person will trust or believe in you, right? That is the kind of energy I'm getting here. Please talk to me about the lovers. I'm going to check the lovers energy here. So you're kind of a little bit indecisive, more so, right? You're being a bit indecisive because it also could be that some of you are dealing with a family situation at your end and a love situation at the other end. So possibly that also could be something that you're trying to figure out as a part of, as an alternative that you probably want to have in yourself, right? That you're trying to, because you got the High Priestess, guys. You got the High Priestess and the World. Yeah. So there is a deep sense of knowing that this disbalance will have to end. Okay. Will have to end. Something that has not been said, has not been spoken, needs to be said and spoken. You cannot keep hiding things, because the more you hide things from somebody, the worse it will get, Virgo, because you will be only kind of doing this motion of seesaw and not being able to take the right decision. And you know that the only way the situation, this unstable situation, can come to an end is only when you find the right balance to say the right things that is hidden deep in your subconscious mind, right? Where you have to bring that in the surface, bring it out on the surface, something that could be stemming from your past life, from your past situation. It could be something that you haven't spoken about, you haven't said about it, but you have been, you have it with you. You have some kind of subconscious element to the story of a significant relationship that you now know whether it can go forward or whether it needs to end. But whatever that story is, you have to give it a closure. It's time to give that story a closure. Because if you don't, this disbalance in your life will keep continuing, Virgo. You will not be able to walk away from this disbalance of your life. So whether you choose to say a yes to somebody or you choose to break up with somebody, the choice, the decision will be yours, 100%. The choice and the decision will be yours, but you will have to find that closure. So whether you choose to walk away, like I said, or you choose to remain in that situation, that whole thing needs a permanent closure. Or else this situation will keep occurring where somebody will not be able to move past into a new cycle. To move past into a new cycle, you have to close the old cycle in here. And the only way you can close the old cycle, guys, is by saying the truth. Give me a second here. Okay, so that is the reason it is very important, because you got the Four of Swords and Queen of Swords. Yeah, there is a situation that you're trying to come to terms with in here. There is a change of your understanding. Eight of Cups, what you need to leave behind. What you need to leave behind emotionally in order to get this closure. So like I said, if some of you choose to leave behind this relationship, the choice is yours. If some of you choose to leave behind something in your life that was a part of your karma or your third party or karmic situation, again, that will be your choice. So you have to make the right call in here, Virgo, is more so I'm getting, okay, in order to find that it's time to say the truth and give the situation the final closure. There has to be a closure here, okay. So this is the energy that you will be moving forward to. You'll be moving forward to, okay. But like I said, the choice and the option will be yours. Whether you choose to walk away from the third party karmic connection or whether you choose to remain in that situation and walk away from another significant relationship in your life. Again, the choice will be yours, Virgo. Okay, so enjoy this reading, guys. Until I see you once again, till then, goodbye. God bless, Khuda Hafiz, and Namaste.